Hey YouTube, welcome back to Campground Road. I'm Caleb, and I love ice water.
And I'm Kevin, and I have been STD free for 2 days.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Today we're going to talk about freedom of speech.
And how you're wrong about it.
Shut your face, Grandma! So let me speak to the younger generation, the ones that are so sensitive Sally about everything, and it's coming from the conservative standpoint.
And my standpoint, too.
And Kevin's standpoint.
And
Suck it up!
Exactly. And I'm the worst at being just completely raunchy and just... I am who I am, and I don't give a fuck who knows or who thinks what the hell about me. Worry more about yourself, less about other people.
Super burr.
The thing that does infuriate me, though, is a lot of people have this tendency to think my freedom of speech is
better.
Just me. I get to say what I want to say, and you can say nothing back to me, because
and that's
my freedom of speech, and that's bullshit. The only guaranteed right you have by freedom of speech is that the government cannot penalize you or imprison you or deport you or execute you or do because you have an opinion.
Yep.
Everyone can say, Obama's the worst president we've ever had in history. And that is your right to freedom of speech. Your right to freedom of speech isn't, I don't want to make this cake for this gay wedding. And then you have to be, I don't know how to say that.
You'd be fined or penalized if you chose not to do that.
Yeah, because that is your right to freedom of speech. What aggravates me about most people that want to do that is they want to throw the religion in there, and they want to say, well, my religion goes against that, and how dare you bash me because that's my religion. Well, you're the one who had that opinion, and you have to understand that just as much as you have the right to say you're not going to bake a cake for me, is as much as right as I get to look at you and say, you can fucking hobnob me.
They have the same right, though. Right?
Exactly.
The business has the right to refuse. And you have an easy right to go down the street.
Exactly.
Get someone else to do it.
And
don't force your
and
stuff
don't
on
get all
the other
butthurt whenever somebody says, well, I don't agree with your opinion, that you wouldn't do that. Well, if you didn't agree with it, then you didn't agree with it. That's...
Move on.
Yeah.
It happens. It's called life.
I do believe that there are circumstances in government-held positions, like the whole thing where magistrates were walking out because they refused to marry a gay couple. They didn't support. Right. And that's your
magistrates do that, or clerk of court issues a marriage license.
Yeah, I thought the magistrate married you. Greg, who married us?
I think magistrates can marry you.
I want to say the magistrate married us.
Yeah. So magistrate, whatever. But what you're saying, in a government position,
you can believe whatever you want to believe, but that's
a job.
That's your government job to do.
Right. Now, if you have a personal conviction of it and you can't, then obviously you're probably
then walk away from it.
You're not suited for the job, or find somebody else to do it. Because if you sign on to take a job on like that, where you basically lose your right of personal beliefs in a government setting, which I've already been there, done that, not doing it again. Yeah. You probably need to go into the private sector, because the government will suck the life out of you and make you do what they want you to do.
You can't, you have to be willing to, whatever it is you're going to say and have an opinion of, you also have to be willing to have that backlash fall upon you of that opinion. And you can't get so seriously offended by it.
Yep.
People just get too butthurt nowadays.
Oh, too much.
Wait. Okay, now pause. So guys, thank you for watching again. I know a lot of this has been silly and a little bit out there and crazy. We're working out the details.
Slowly but surely.
But you're always welcome on Campground Road. Caleb is not as bad as he is. I am worse than you could ever know that.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
But if you guys have any questions for us, if you guys have anything you'd like for us to talk about, leave it in the comments below. I know that HB2 was one that we were going to talk about coming up soon.
Yep.
And there was another one that
we're probably going to go over topics that are facing right now. You got Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
And we'll be serious through that one.
We will. And we'll probably have some guests on to kind of give us a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
Maybe a perspective that we can't quite understand. So it's not just us.
Yeah.
We'll probably go over the election because tomorrow.
How to be more sensitive.
Tomorrow is the presidential debate.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll both have a lot to say about that once it's commenced. So stay tuned for that one for sure. Be sure to like our video. Like, really, hit the like button.
Share
it. Comment on the video and subscribe. Subscribe to the video so you can get updates on when we have them coming out.
Yeah.
It's super important to us to be able to keep doing the show if you like it. If you don't, well, just hit the unlike button.
And not only that, but maybe share this with someone that would maybe gain something from it and be like, look at these two idiots.
Yeah, look at these two hillbillies.
Trying their best
Missing
to make
teeth,
sense out of something.
Can't dye their hair. Yada yada. Yeah, send it to them. Maybe it'll open their mind, and maybe it'll help them.
And
maybe
thank you guys for coming back again.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Great.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Peace.